So before you guys check out the Wade and Q podcast number 20, I just wanted to let you guys know something real quick. For those of you that don't know, the Wade and Q podcast now has its own YouTube channel. I'll link that down in the description of the video below. That'll be the very first link. And after this number 20, number 21 and so forth will not be posted on my YouTube channel. They'll be posted exclusively to the Wade and Q YouTube channel. So if you want to continue watching the Wade and Q videos, you can go over to the Wade and Q YouTube channel, and yeah, they'll all be uploaded there as soon as I can get them uploaded. And I just wanted to let you guys know about that because yeah, you won't be seeing any more of the Wade and Q on my channel, or at least for not any any foreseeable future. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know that, and enjoy the rest of the podcast.
People are going to come onto your podcast and like, oh my goodness, who's this handsome fellow?
We can hear his handsomeness through his voice.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. Somebody say meow real quick. Just say it real quick. Okay, there we go.
That's how my cats sound.
Your enjoyment. Will they be able to keep you from falling asleep?
And that's the tiny frog.
Probably not, but you're gonna listen anyways. This is
Alright,
the
welcome
Wade
to the Wade and Q podcast for 12/9/13. I'm here with Crossnights as always, myself, and this time Kenobi is joining us.
You're right.
Hello.
Yeah, Kenobi. So now we have another guest that we can cycle out.
Perhaps. Assuming we can ever catch you on your day off again.
That's true.
You actually have
great.
a job.
Yeah,
There
holidays, yeah, working 8.5-hour days from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. No.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And the name is spelt right. I'm pretty sure the name's spelt right, Nero. It's just the font is dumb. That is K-N-I... whatever, I can't say things right.
It's CROSSKNIGH.
It does look like Kroska Heights.
Yeah, it looks wrong, doesn't it? But it's the font. The font
That
is
is the
weird.
font. That's an N.
Yeah, it looks like K. But yeah.
Oh, does that mean I'm Kahobi?
You are... Yeah, you might be Kahobi.
I kind of like the sound of that,
Kahobi.
actually.
You're gonna have to change it now. So how you doing, Kahobi?
Yeah, how has your week been?
Crazy and not enough time at home alone.
Fair enough.
I don't want... I guess I could have a mini story to tell about one of the crazy work days I had, where I was called an aggressive lesbian woman.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because you work at a department store during, like, Black Friday, right?
Yeah, I came up and asked a woman in the shoe department if she needed any help finding anything, and she turned around and had this platinum blonde hair and marker painted eyebrows, and she looked at me with wide eyes and was like, "Oh my gosh, I thought you were an aggressive lesbian woman, but you're not. You're a nice young man." And I'm just like, "Well, if there's anything else you need, ma'am, you just let me know." And I went into my stockroom and laughed my ass off.
So, I have questions. So, like,
I did have long hair back then.
all right, but regardless of what your demeanor was, why would your gender, if you acted the same way and she got the same experience, why would her impression be the opposite just based on the fact that you were a male as opposed to a female? I'm
amazed at the fact that she gets up every morning and worries about being attacked by aggressive lesbian women. That's like the one thing she's got on her little notepad is like, make sure you avoid all aggressive lesbian women.
She's got to like board up the windows at night, just fucking lock the door with like 10 bolt locks.
Those lesbians get in the window, you know. They can climb 3 stories before getting tired.
But yeah. The reason why the Wade and Q was backed by 2 hours is because I had to go to an appointment that I didn't know about until the day before this podcast, so yeah. So, but here we are anyway. We're on the same day at least.
Companion's mother lied to him and tried to sabotage the podcast. And
yeah, she knows. She knows.
Oh,
that,
she knows.
Was there blood at the dentist? A tiny bit. I just had to get fillings. So, get shot a needle of Novocaine in my gums twice. That was probably the most thing part.
Yeah, it is pleasant.
But that was my week. How's your week been, Cross?
Good. I don't remember when things end to start. I don't remember what I was doing the last 2 weeks.
The days just melt together.
They really do. It's actually
That's
kind
the
of
holidays
disturbing.
for you.
Well, it gets dark where I am at like 4:30 in the afternoon,
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
and sometimes I wake up at like noon or later, depending on how late I am. So I get like maybe 3 hours of sunlight. It's just really confusing.
Mm.
So, but yeah, things are pretty good. I've started to record a little bit more. I was definitely having trouble previously. I finally edited all of Terraria after like 3 months.
But what about that one time when you were like, I'm gonna quit Let's Playing and just go out into the wilderness and live my life?
Well, I've only thought that like I don't know. I just feel like I'm playing too many video games and not doing anything else in my life, which
Yeah,
I
but
probably am. So, but I don't know. I'll figure something out. I might still take a break in like January or something just to build up content
Yeah.
because I need to find another job. Just not just for money wise, but I just need to be able to leave the house regularly.
Yeah. And then not being like, oh, I have to make this video, otherwise I won't be able to pay rent. On
That
this day.
sucks. I don't want it to be that much of a job, and it's starting to be that because I'm starting to run out of my backup money.
Well,
You want to
Kenobi has a
switch
job.
positions? I'll let you go out of the house. I'd like to stay in all day.
As long as you take
Well,
Cross's insomnia.
that's true. Take my insomnia and my dyslexia, and then maybe we can talk.
All right.
But I don't know.
But I
though.
swear to dog, you better do a good job at my job.
No promises. Well, I don't know. I could like. I don't think I'd want your job.
No, you would.
I can't deal with
I don't,
people.
but I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right?
No, I understand, but I could deal with dishwashing mainly because I didn't have to talk to like the students at the college I was working at. If I did though, because like you know what, like most people are nice. Like 90%, they're either nice or indifferent. But just like that 10%, they will just ruin your day.
They're pretty vocal.
Yeah, and
Yeah. But first topic that we have is the PlayStation Network is apparently having issues. So all those people, they already have that fixed. So
Yeah, they got it fixed right away, but like what happened was people might know that the PlayStation Network as opposed to Xbox Live is kind of notorious for being hacked. I don't think people expected it to be hacked in like the first week though of the new Xbox launch, but a bunch of people signed on and it said like we need you to update your password. Anyone who updated their password was basically flushed, and people got their password and ordered a whole bunch of games on their accounts.
yeah,
And they
just kept
fixed
charging money.
Yeah, they fixed it. I don't know. I'm assuming they got refunds, but it's just weird because like this has never happened to Xbox Live even once. So they're doing something wrong, and they've got to get it together because it's going to happen again at this rate, and that doesn't do anything for user confidence. Even though PlayStation Plus
Yeah.
is amazing from what I hear, like that's a big risk to have your personal information like that. Is bad.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Well,
my
too bad.
buddy has had his account hacked. He's got a PlayStation 4 as well. I should ask him after this.
Yeah, you should. I don't think it happened to a large amount of people, but it happened to enough. So
Mhm.
And then
So it got
nothing
out there.
ever happens to the Nintendo Network.
that's true.
Nothing.
That's
like-
because they have like a tiny. Well,
well, yeah,
That's
no
'cause
one makes
they have nothing.
no one makes viruses for
Really
Macs because no one has a Mac. Except
it's
for
like they would
colleges.
steal like 2 credit card things from the 2 adults who use it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Macs do have a few viruses now because more people use them. But before there were no viruses, because like, why would you waste your time making a virus when only like 2% of the user base had it?
Yeah.
Instead, you use it on like the 97% that had it. So.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's pretty much that. Like apparently Xbox One is selling as much, like supposedly has sold as much as PlayStation, which is actually really surprising.
On launch day, they say that, but the problem is, I think the PlayStation 4 was released only in some areas, but the Xbox was sold all around the world at once. So the launch thing could be different.
Well, was it
Because the PlayStation 4 is staggered on certain areas in the world.
if that's how they did the calculations, and that's like a BS statistics thing because they should have done like maybe just in America or just.
And then the PlayStation had the most successful launch in the UK.
I thought the Xbox One services only worked in America.
I don't know.
I think that's TV services.
Oh, yeah, the
Oh.
new stuff. Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
Xbox Live.
Well,
has
yeah, I
that.
meant the extra services that they were totally hyping up and what we're
Mm.
thinking was going to be the system seller. But it was only for America, and everybody else was really mad that they weren't going to get that.
Yeah, so that would actually make more sense that maybe it wouldn't be as popular in other countries then.
And it might come to the UK.
Maybe.
Later.
Whatever.
Yeah. I'm eating right now, so sorry about that. The problem is like one part of my mouth is still numb, so I have to be really careful when I chew. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, that doesn't taste like pizza. I take it out of my mouth and it's like half my lip, and I'm like, oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Are you
No,
supposed
that's
to
just
be
their
eating
new
this?
pizza topping, lip.
What, blood?
No, lip.
Bloody lip.
Lip.
New at Domino's Pizza. Bloody lip.
I think that's what Domino's Pizza honestly does put on their
Yeah,
pizzas
it's already-
sometimes.
Oh,
It's
for
already
God's sakes! Thank God I'm not eating Domino's.
Yeah, well, just remember the next time you're eating pizza, companion. Bloody
I'm
lip
eating
flavor.
pizza right now.
And wasn't
Well-
it Domino's who was like, "Hey, we've made our ingredients newer," and I'm like, "Yeah, you're using a different cut of the tree for different cardboard."
Yeah. There were also the guys that were open on Thanksgiving, weren't they?
I don't remember.
I think it
Yeah, I
was
think that
Domino's.
was Pizza Hut.
Oh, it was Pizza Hut. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
and then
and
somebody got fired because
yeah, because he was like, "Look, my employees didn't know about this ahead of time, and they want to go home to their families, so my particular Pizza Hut is going to be closed," and he got fired by the corporation. Who orders pizza on Thanksgiving? For God's sakes! All right.
pizza from Little Caesars.
That's
That's
Little
where I'm
Caesars.
eating from. So.
Oh, I for a long
I did-
time thought they went out of business. But,
I didn't have a Thanksgiving dinner. I worked from 7 p.m. Thanksgiving to 3 a.m. on Black Friday.
sorry, bro.
Mm.
Be lucky.
One of my cousins gonna come to her Thanksgiving thing either because she was working.
No, it's all right. Me and my family have what we call an holiday after all the holidays.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Are you working on Christmas also, or
No, we actually don't even open on Christmas.
okay? Do you get extra pay if you work on Black Friday?
I got holiday pay
Mhm.
from 7 to 12.
I feel like you should get hazard pay if you work on Black Friday.
yeah.
Like your life is
We're-
at risk.
We're a small city, so honestly, I mean, we made like $150,000 as a store that day.
Mhm.
I mean, that's a lot, but I mean, other stores were making $400,000, $600,000, $800,000 that day
Yeah.
in electronics alone, and we're here in the shoe department of Sears. We're like, no, we're gonna make like $8,000, $1,500.
Yeah.
That's about all we made,
Huh.
but that's still kind of crazy.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
can't. Even...
And then even after the 3 a.m., I had to go back in at 5 p.m.
Oh, that's terrible.
just to finish the day out. They actually had me sign a little waiver. It's like, you're doing a split shift, so
Oh.
we're
Small
gonna
waiver if
we're,
you're killed
we're
in
gonna give you
action.
we're gonna give you an extra hour of pay for a split
It's
shift.
like
Thanks,
it's like
guys.
some guys in suits go
Whole
up to your
extra
mom's
$8.
door, knock on it. He's like, "I'm sorry, but your son went MIA."
His son was killed on Black Friday. Now we're not giving you any money. He signed a waiver. He probably didn't read it because he didn't know that what was included.
Well, you know they made a game about Black Friday, right?
Oh God.
Yeah, it's called Dead Rising.
It... so they are actually zombies. It's just Black Friday.
That's not my real laugh.
I
That's
killed those
hilarious.
zombies with all those CDs. I keep on trying to play that. I can find the bathrooms now, so I can play that game finally.
That's good. Did you fight Adam?
No, I haven't gotten that far.
Oh, you need to do that, and then we can
No.
be like, "Oop doop."
Because every time I play it, I'm like, I don't care about the story. I just want to kill zombies with CDs.
Well, no, it's a psychopath. It's not.
Oh, so I haven't found them. The only
Yeah.
ones I found are those jerks in that RV that shoot you to the rap music.
You know, you can hit right on the D-pad and bring up the watch and select the mission.
Yeah,
And
I
it
don't- I
shows
don't
an
care.
arrow at the top of the
I
screen.
don't care about those missions.
No, they point you to the psychopath and stuff.
Oh, okay,
Mhm.
fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
But no, the problem was the bathroom symbol looked like dollar symbols. So I didn't. It means save. Apparently, it was an S, but like it was like, oh, it's a dollar symbol, so I ignored them. And then the guy
This
that
is
looked
where I
like,
go to buy upgrades in the bathroom.
well, I didn't like go to them even. Like I saw a guy who looked like he was like the bathroom guy, like walking, and it was just tunnels with Morgan Freeman in them that I couldn't get into because the doors were locked. And whatever. So my first 2 playthroughs were horrible, and I had to start over because I was playing for like 2 hours, and I was like, I'm not giving up all this experience. I'm just gonna.
And you
restart
punched a wall. Fantastic.
I wanted to play Dead Rising, but I never got to.
Yeah, I actually ordered it from Amazon because you can only play it on Xbox.
Well, you could always walk over to Cross's house and play it.
I'll get started.
You have to go across the. You won't make it. I figured out
Best.
at
I
my
have the
maximum.
will and determination.
It would take you like 3 months, 4 months maybe, and that's if you didn't stop.
Or starve.
Yes, you'd have to somehow eat on the go too. You'd have to have like people throw you sandwiches.
You would be like the that one person who just started watching. You'd be like
Forrest
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Yeah. They would just start giving you shit.
Well, if I did nothing but eat at McDonald's their dollar menus once a day, it would only cost me like $90.
Wait a
Well,
second.
that works. Although I
Alright.
think at the end of the
But no,
end of the month, you
I figured out to walk to North Carolina to visit my friend. If I walked at maximum speed and didn't sleep or stop ever, it would take me 14 days. That's from New York to North Carolina. Or South Carolina. So now you're thinking New York from California. It's gonna take you a little while. You're gonna die.
Starve, literally.
Oh, and that's
Yeah,
a
I
straight
would have-
line too. If I took a straight line, which would also not be possible.
you just fly, walk, you just do.
Well, if I could fly, I'd probably get there faster.
No, you would be flying, but you would be walking.
I'd be flying at the same speed that I was walking.
Yeah.
That would be the
Or
worst.
you would be
power.
walking while levitating. It would be the best power ever.
No, you know what would be better? Actual flying. At even twice the speed.
It's too overrated, mainstream.
I'll
Hipster.
take it. I mean, I'll take the levitated walking, but
It's like, would you rather fly or walk on air?
I'd rather fly.
But
Why
do you
not
think
both?
flying would take the same amount of energy?
I don't know. Like, Superman never looked winded.
I wonder how much energy it actually took
He's
for him to fly.
Superman. What do you...
It
Like,
doesn't
seriously,
even
it's like
make-
saying, Superman can take a bullet, I could take a bullet.
Alright, well, what about, like,
You're not
Storm?
Superman.
Storm never got winded. Rogue never got winded.
Yeah, but
Storm
they're
never
super
got
people.
winded. That sounds like a pun.
Alright,
Ross.
that was not a pun. Despite the fact that she flied using wind.
It is the dumbest... I hate you, Cross, for doing that.
I didn't do it on purpose! Shut your face!
But that was hilarious, let's be honest.
Today's the day the Waiting Queue podcast becomes separated.
No, there's usually arguments every single time.
Oh, I'm going off, making the waiting cube. It'll star in a week.
You're not gonna make the waiting cube.
The Waiting Cube. Oh my gosh. See, there's
Gonna-
another pun right
Yeah,
there.
you're gonna talk to me about horrible puns? Alright,
Hey,
fine.
except mine was funny.
Was it?
Mine-
I didn't make it,
And
though.
intentional.
Yeah, we'll take this. Okay.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh. Son
Um,
of... Wait, you can post that out?
what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's right. Admins can post stuff.
Yes, admins. That's right, everyone. Say that word. Say it with great impunity.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
The floodgates are
You
broken.
did it. You went to the white.
Hooray, my people! Tekken,
Broken.
Tekken to your heart's content. I'm sorry, Kenobi has no idea what's going on, but that's fine.
I'm a third wheel. I've lived my entire life with a third wheel. The
I
people-
apologize.
Okay, you don't even understand. I'm a fifth wheel, actually. I live with 4 other people.
Hmm.
We've got Jackson and Jenny, they're dating, and we've got Jamie and Chris, they're dating, and I'm all
Oh.
alone still.
I know how you feel, bro.
I'm a fifth wheel. I'm a spare tire.
Yeah. Well, there you go. You're the spare tire. What if one of them breaks?
That would be creepy. Jackson's in the hospital, Jenny. So how about it? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I'll be Jackson for a little while.
Yes, a little bit.
Just, I'll take his face and put it on.
Okay, so now it's creepy. Like, you stepped
Yeah,
it
now
up a
it's
bit.
creepy.
Because now you're
It
stealing...
was creepy
alright.
before. What if one of them breaks?
Seriously, you're trying to say I made it creepy.
Yes, but you were talking about stealing some, like, a human's face and putting it on his face.
And then what do you mean for how do they break? You mean like...
Look,
killing
the
them?
more you think
No,
about it, the
it's-
more creepy it is. It's best just to move on.
This sounds
Right.
like an episode of Doctor Who.
Oh, God.
Oh my god, I watched the 50th anniversary.
That was a
I
good.
loved it. That was fantastic.
I'm like 2 seasons behind. So... I don't even know how Amy leaves yet.
Oh,
Like, I stopped in that season.
you should finish it.
Yeah. But alright, Starbound! Someone's played that game, right? Like everyone?
Yep.
Is that rude?
No, I blame it.
Alright.
I really like it. I really, really like it.
Hmm.
I mean,
Moving
it
on.
feels-
No.
Yeah, okay. And now about the waiting queue. No. It feels like Terraria mixed with more of Minecraft, because I feel like there's more survival than Terraria.
Yeah,
I
I
feel
know
like-
what you mean.
I get it's probably the addition of the hunger and the cold meter that make it feel like you have to have a settled in area that you can retreat to at all times.
I just, like, die every 5 seconds, though. Like, every 5 seconds. It's
I
terrible.
crafted the level 5 weapon with the armor break, and it helps in one hit. But
Yep.
me and my friend Jackson actually left our planet. We went to a level 4 area, and we are dying all the time.
Oh.
All the time.
Hmm.
I was dying on the starting planet, damn it. I had no idea what I was doing in that game.
Oh, shit. Cross, you're gonna have to cut out that spoiler for Doctor Who that you blurted out.
What, that Amy left?
Yeah.
How is that a spoiler?
What do you mean? How is that a spoiler?
That's all companions only stay for like 2 years. The
That's
same with
true,
the
but-
doctors.
Oh, well, you didn't say what season it was on, so I guess that's
No, I
fine.
just said I don't know how she left.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, that's really nitpicky.
Well, as long as you don't say what season it was on.
Yeah, because, like, all companions leave. All
Hmm.
the actors for the doctors leave also.
Yeah.
That's how it's been since the start. Like, that is nitpicky right there.
So, spoiler alert: Mario rescues Peach.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Like, how was I supposed to know that? God.
are you supposed to know that Mario rescues Peach?
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that? What if, like, Peach was in another castle?
Well, hey, in the newest game, Super Mario World 3D Land,
Mm-hmm.
Bowser doesn't kidnap Peach.
Does she just get lost?
No. Well, you get to
Spoilers.
play as her.
Oh, so it's like Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's actually really. They've even got the same thing. Maybe we should add that after we're done talking about Starbound.
Yeah, because there's... Alright, so do you have anything... The thing is,
Yeah,
like,
sorry.
I like Starbound, but, like, I had performance issues, first of all. I crashed a bunch of times. No, I don't know a lot of people that had as many problems as I did.
What game or what platform is your PC? Is it
Vista.
Windows XP or 7?
Vista.
Vista.
Mhm.
I mean, I had performance issues too, and I'm running Windows 7.
Okay.
There was actually it had to do with like running it in compatibility mode. That basically Steam itself, that even if you set your exe to run in compatibility or to not run in compatibility mode for the game, Steam itself was forcing the game to run in compatibility mode, and you
Huh.
had to turn that off.
Oh,
And,
so...
and my
well-
frame rate went right back up.
Oh, yeah, I've been having stupid frame rate issues when I can run Bioshock Infinite at 60 FPS.
Well,
Yeah.
fine,
Fine.
guys. I will help you after the podcast.
Yeah, you might...
That'd be
yeah.
fantastic.
And the
I
other
will-
thing is, I knew that there was going to be a player wipe, so...
Oh yeah, but they're doing it for a good reason. So
No,
I
I
mean,
understand that, and they warned people, so I'm not blaming them. But like I have this. This is how I played Terraria. I played it solo for 40 hours. That's how I got into it. I think if I play Starbound, I'm gonna want to do that also, because I can just feel myself like getting into like this character of this human who like the Earth was destroyed. He's trying to find his own planet, and he's just haplessly trying to find his own home while surviving. But I'm not gonna start that when I know the character's gonna be deleted. Because
that's why I haven't been playing Starbound. It's like, the character's gonna be wiped. I don't want to do everything and then do it all again.
Yeah, and like there's a game called Don't Starve that I played a lot in beta, and I ruined it for myself because it used to be really easy in beta, and I
Yeah.
played it so much that once the real game came out, I like didn't want to play it anymore, and I don't want that to happen to Starbound.
Oh my gosh, Don't Starve. Don't even get me started on Don't Starve.
Oh, but
well, hold
I
on,
think
you just slap my knee for that.
it,
There we go.
thanks for following
Nice.
through. I actually heard. that you
Actually,
talked about it.
hilariously, my mother has played Don't Starve more than I have played Don't Starve.
Yeah, I saw your video on that. It was pretty good. But-
Jesus.
That game doesn't screw around anymore. Like in the
it
beta,
doesn't.
you could stay alive for a long time. but
Well,
now
it's
just
funny
like-
too because
remember that.
I don't think my mother's played Don't Starve since you've played Don't Starve, Cross. And
Yes.
then we decided to do a little series on it. I was going to do it like episodic, but I decided to just put it all together in one episode instead.
Mhm.
And she has no idea what all the new stuff are. She had no
Okay.
idea there was even an insanity meter until like the third episode.
I got killed by a mushroom.
Well,
She-
to be
she
fair,
said
you
she was-
ate the mushroom again. So
I thought maybe you would cancel it out.
you're like, that fucked it up. I'll eat another one.
Well, it's funny because my mother was playing the game, and she tells me the story that she's playing it by herself to get used to it, so we can. So when we're doing episodes again, she's she's starving, and she's like, "I need something to eat." Ooh, there's mushrooms. So she starts eating them and eating them and eating them, and her thing's going back up. She doesn't notice her sanity meter, and suddenly a shadow comes out of nowhere and kills her. And she's like,
Yeah.
"What?
Yeah.
What? Oh, the mushrooms."
Oh no, I think the podcast.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh.
Oh well.
Somebody's.
Yeah, the stream just went down. Wait, are you still there, companion? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Let him know. Let him know. Technical difficulties.
You just... This happens like every podcast.
He doesn't have good enough internet.
Yeah.
He should give me the podcast stuff.
Well, if you're
Then
a guest
I can
again,
run it.
we probably...
What?
If you're a guest again, maybe you could stream it. I don't know. But it doesn't happen every podcast, just, every other podcast. Wait!
Oh,
There's a stream again. Now, is this going to be the weird thing where we can't hear Cube talk, but he... Oh, whatever. Let me see. Okay,
wait,
now it's, it's recording.
the waiting queue said whoops.
Oh, okay, that's companion.
Cube, come back.
Get back
The frog in the bottom
the-
right corner stopped moving
Get
again.
back in the call. Ah,
Oh, the frog in the bottom right corner is moving again.
hooray! I
That's how
have the
know
stream.
is working.
The stream is not muted though, which means if it was working properly, I'd be hearing an echo of us talking. So there's nothing audible on the stream.
Ah,
But yeah, my opinion of the races is that I like the races.
me too.
Okay.
I personally like the
sorry,
Florins the
guys.
best.
That was
Not for their personality, but for their looks.
Okay. Companion is now... I can hear him on the stream, but he's not on the Skype call. So...
This is awkward.
yeah.
He's off.
that was terrible. That was
That's what I get. Does
the
just
one
internet?
time. The one time we have Kenobi on the stream. I mean, the one time we have a new guest on the stream. I don't remember to close Steam.
Oh.
So then Steam was taking up too much processing power. My RAM was like, and it like exploded and made my
Whoa.
computer stop.
Steam made the stream crash.
Well, not Steam, but my RAM was like, I can't handle Steam and streaming at the same time.
Don't tell me I've got the best computer among you three too.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Probably do.
I only have 3 gigs of RAM.
I have 16.
Yeah, you have a better computer than anyone I know. So...
Well,
I have 4 sticks
Yoshi.
of 4 gigs.
Yoshi only has 8.
I thought he had 16.
I have
think
like
so.
12 or 16. I can't remember. I have like
Okay.
4 sticks of 4 or 3 sticks of 4. But I'm pretty
Yoshi's
sure I have 4 sticks of 4 because mine are
DDR3.
integrated. That if you do it in sets of 4 or sets of 2, it works better.
Gotcha. Yoshi has terrible internet, though, so that cancels out his good computer. Nobody has the best computer.
Okay. I guess we talked about Starbound enough, and that there's not a whole lot to talk about other than yay, it's finally here and we can play it. But they're wiping the characters, so none of us want to play anymore.
I thought it was
Yeah.
alright, but
I really, really like it, and I can't wait to actually play it again.
Hmm. I died enough that it was frustrating when I was playing before.
Well, that's the thing they're trying to fix too, is that the learning curve of Starbound is really difficult, and that's
Yeah.
what they're hoping that the new values that they're putting in is going to make that less so.
Okay, yeah, because I died less in hard mode when I first played by myself in Terraria than I died at the beginning of Starbound.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, exactly.
That's not a thing that should be.
Well, the game is also so much more complicated than Terraria
Hmm.
that it's just got a natural higher learning curve to start with.
Yeah. But at least I have in-game tutorials, unlike Minecraft.
But after that crash, that terrible stream crash, which I hope that doesn't happen again. A pretty good number of people in here. I want to bring up the Wait and Queue YouTube channel. After this podcast goes up on my YouTube channel, which would be Companion Cube, that the stream, I mean the VODs for the streams won't be going up on my YouTube channel after number 20. They'll be going up on the Wait and Queue YouTube channel, so that's youtube.com/the Wait and Queue.
Cool.
So if you go there, you can see all the past Wait and Queue YouTube videos, and you can all the future ones will be uploaded to that after 20.
And
I'm gonna
Just wanted to let
subscribe
people
as
know.
soon as this queue is over.
that's awesome. I hope other people join suit. Yeah, and it's in my related channels too, if people need to find that way. So I will no longer be able to prove that Companion loves Tekken, but I think I had a pretty good run. I had a pretty
Me
good
too.
run.
I chuckle even though I don't understand the joke fully.
The thing is, there was a podcast like number 4 where Companion wasn't on, and me and Relictai talked about Tekken for like 15 minutes. And since then, since like Companion didn't know anything about Tekken, I've tried to mention it every single podcast because he gets annoyed by it. That's pretty much the joke. He even banned the word Tekken, but
But then you unbanned it.
due to rebels that liberated the word, now everyone can Tekken to all their. That says Yekken. Well, the point is that you can say Tekken now and not be oppressed by horrible censorship.
Okay,
Well-
that's hilarious.
Stupid! I can't type. That's why I can
Oh.
never be a secretary. But okay.
What?
T3KK3N.
Yeah,
If I ever start a business, you're going to be my secretary, Cross.
that is a bad idea. You're gonna go bankrupt. Dude, I can type like 3 words per minute, and sometimes they're spelled right. Hire me.
You got the job.
You don't make good business decisions.
Well, when I open my own business, probably Chris's girlfriend Jamie is going to be my financial advisor because that's what she's going to school for.
Oh, see, now that makes sense.
Then, when he breaks, you can steal his face, and you can wink, wink, nudge,
When he
nudge.
breaks, I am the new Chris.
I'll be your financial advisor. Don't spend money on anything that will make you happy, and then you'll have money.
Jesus. That was
that's-
depressing. Fuck.
Look, that's my financial plan. It makes it so I don't have to be a dishwasher for a little bit longer. It's been working for a year.
Just make your life terrible throughout instead of having
Well,
any
no,
fun at all.
You can do things that are fun. You just can't do things that are fun that cost money.
Looks like you've got a
Something
quote.
nothing.
We need an inspirational poster, people.
And it's a guy with his like thumb up, but he looks really sad. It's like,
He's like, my life is
it's like,
terrible.
gotta do what you gotta do.
It has to be a Muppet.
Yeah, it's gotta be that like sad waiter Muppet with the big
Yeah.
nose that like Gonzo's always being a dick to.
Or Eeyore.
Eeyore would also work. Eeyore is the best because he is like the only cartoon
I
character.
think
with
even
clinical
Eeyore
expression.
thinks you're a little depressing, Cross.
Yeah. I love Eeyore. He's a fantastic guy.
Eeyore thinks everything's depressing, like rainbows.
Oh,
Like, oh.
rainbows.
they'll
signify greatness.
Yeah. It's
Nothing
beautiful while
lasts
it lasts.
forever.
But yeah.
Oh my
What's
God.
the point of it all?
That's depressing.
Look, Eeyore's a depressing man because he can't keep his tail, and his house always breaks because it's
Just
made out of
gonna
sticks.
lose it again.
He has the crappiest house ever.
The bank is foreclosing on my house.
Looks
My
like
wife and
wife's
kids left.
leaving again.
Yeah.
Look, Eeyore's life sucks. What can I say? They don't have drugs in the Enchanted Forest. He can't even get antidepressants. It's pretty rough.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Unless they're there to make you happy.
Unless you're sad, then you know what are you gonna do? Not do drugs.
Don't listen to these two idiots.
Listen to the men in the white coats and take the drugs they tell you to take.
Mm-hmm. Look, it's okay to take drugs as long as the government has approved them.
Oh, I think we actually have a motivational poster now.
Oh.
Oh, nope. Whoever did this is my hero. It's a car surrounded by a bunch of shopping carts.
Mm.
I was
Alright.
tricked. I thought it was a demotivational poster.
I can't click because I'm recording.
Motivational.
Uh,
Whoever did this is my hero.
Let me see.
Indeed.
Alright, so do we want to talk about various games we've been playing or the Humble Bundle sale? Because I actually don't know what's in the Humble Bundle right now.
Isn't it pinball, or was that
There's no way it's still pinball. That was like 3 weeks ago.
another pinball?
It's 3 weeks of free pinball games.
Not free. It costs a cent.
But it costs
see.
$1 now. It
Huge
used to
difference.
cost a cent.
And you had to like prove you're human, and they're like, to prove you're not a horrible person.
Don't give us a cent. This is going to charity, you dick. Oh, man. But even paying $1 is a little bit of a dick move. That's not to say I haven't done it before, repeatedly. But
Well, let me see here. Okay, the Humble, like the actual Humble bundle, is the Humble Jumbo sale. It has Natural Selection 2, Sanctum 2, and Magicka with all the DLC for $1.
Cool.
Oh,
So you
wow.
can go over there and pick that up. And if you pay $14.16, or over that, you get Orcs Must Die 2 Complete Pack, Gary's Mod, and Serious Sam BFE.
I'm sorry, did you just say $14?
$4.16.
Okay. I was gonna say the average has never been that high before. That would be crazy.
Jeez, I might actually have to buy the Humble Bundle. That sounds like games I'm actually interested in.
You should troll the Humble Bundle every single week because they have
Yeah.
amazing deals all the time.
Well,
Pretty damn
and
good.
everybody, all of my other Steam friends are like, God, why don't you have Gmod? And I'm like, because I'm not a creative person.
Well,
Yeah, I think I played it once, and I'm like, I put up a rope. Zoop, zoop.
Well,
I
you
have
don't
a rope
have to
with a
make
balloon
things.
attached to it.
You can play things that other people made.
That's right, we
Yes.
can do that elevator thing.
Yes, someone actually got me Gmod. They were like, "Okay, I have 100 friends on my list, and you're the only one with that Gmod. Do you want it?" I was like, "Okay," which is kind of funny.
Well, maybe
So I
we
don't
should
know.
do that elevator thing one day.
I would be down with that. I also
my
kind
God.
of want to play the Hidden after watching CNNer's Hidden videos, which are seriously some of the funniest videos I've ever seen of LPs.
And
ever.
Trouble in Terrorist Town as well.
Those are pretty good too.
Except you need.
I don't think I can do an
you need-
RP server.
Well, no, what you need to do, Kenobi, is look up Hunted by Morgan Freeman. And
Okay.
just watch that 5-minute video, and it's the best thing that has ever happened.
Hunted
It's
by
one,
Morgan
and then
Freeman.
watch the animated thing.
Yeah, I actually like the real video better, but yeah, the
Yeah,
animated
it's
one's
pretty
good,
great.
too.
Okay,
It's-
you got me sold on it.
The Hidden... It's basically everyone else is a soldier, but one person is an invisible guy with a knife that can kill people instantly. And everyone is trying to kill the hidden guy, and the hidden guy is trying to kill them.
And the one person can also take their bodies and feast on them to regain health, or pin them up to a wall
Yes, and he can
Oh,
also
oh.
jump stupidly high and climb on walls and like jump from rafter to
and
rafter.
stick to walls and like jump down and slice them and jump
Yeah.
away.
He
I
can,
have seen the Hidden.
it's pretty cool. Like, and he can also see the other people through walls, and he gets a grenade. So he's just flat out better than the soldiers. But the soldiers, you know, there's usually like 5 of them,
Hmm
and they have guns. So-
Exactly.
And they can sort of see him, but not really. Like, they see a little shimmering. But yeah, I kind of want to play that, even though I'll probably be terrible at it, and I'll only have fun when I'm playing as the Hidden. And I'll be terrible at the Hidden, get sad really fast. But I think we
Oh,
should
and-
play it at least once.
Yeah, and then somebody finally made the demotivational poster for you, Cross.
Oh, good. Well, I can't click it now.
It's got like a Russian flag on it, so
Okay,
I
fair enough.
bet Cube could look at it. Thank you.
What?
Damn dickist.
That is the guy that constantly misquotes me or quotes me at
Okay.
horrible times.
The Humble Bundle weekly sale. This is the weekly sale. This has gone in 2 days and 18 hours. It's from Multimedia Fusion 2, and it has Multimedia Fusion 2, Vincier Totus Ostrom,
I'm
Odd
pretty sure you
Planets,
pronounced that right. Go on.
Splotch's Fairy Solitaire. That's
Yes, that
Very
game's awesome.
solitaire.
so. If you buy this thing, you can get your money back just from Failure Solitaire. Monos, The Hands of Fate, and
Wait.
Petrie, 1977.
Hmm?
Did you just say Manos, the Hands of Fate?
Monos, The Hands of Fate. Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
it's on there.
What?
It's a dollar.
I didn't realize that they were into, torture.
Wait, oh, it's a terrible game.
It's a terrible. Is it a game?
Is it a game?
Yeah, it's a game.
It's
Yeah.
a game too.
Wait, what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
I'm talking about the movie.
There's a movie.
There's a movie called Manos, the Hands of Fate, and it's widely regarded as one of the worst movies ever made of all time.
Oh, Jesus!
It
well,
is
they made a
that
game of
bad.
it. So,
Show me this. I need to see a link right now.
humblebundle.com/weekly.
There should be a
Okay,
link in the chat because
holy-
Neuro posted it.
I bet they did, and I'm too lazy to look at the chat. Humble
Well, I'm too lazy to post it to you. Then.
Bundle. I called it Humble Nundle.
But
so
no,
I'll-
like seriously, sign up for the email list, and you'll get an email.
I probably have an email. I just never checked my email account.
You can
Oh.
get those 7 games for $1 over at thehumblebundle.com/weekly, and if you pay $6 or more, you can get Knit Underground, Really Big Sky, and Night Sky, along with the other 7 for.
Oh my god, it's a
$6.
game based on the movie!
Well, I think
I'm
you
gonna
have a
watch
new
the trailer real
LP.
quick. Yes, I freaking do. Oh my god.
So
Play with your mom.
I'm gonna watch this entire trailer. Go on without me for a sec. I'll be back in 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
oh god. Well, I have like 220 games on Steam. Like I don't know about half, but probably almost half of them come from the Humble Bundle and from the Indie Bundle.
Yeah, you just find these random obscure games that you're like, what the hell?
I just hope so bad that the one of the bad guys comes out and it makes the doot 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 evil music, because that's what his theme song was, literally.
Probably.
Jesus,
No,
Neuro
not
is
probably,
just going to
it
town
was.
with the links.
No, I'm just saying they probably will have it in the game. I don't see how they're gonna.
Yeah, it's probably all fan service to the people who like just love the movie for being terrible.
I loved it, and I know of it because of Mystery Science Theater.
Oh, okay.
They did a thing on it.
Yeah, the problem with Mystery Science Theater is like they weren't able to make any DVDs because of licensing problems.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that's why you can't get it anywhere. It just disappeared from the face of time.
Well, they've got their riff tracks going now.
Yeah, they can make new stuff, but the old stuff has got lost to time.
Hmm. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But those are the week's Humble Bundle sales. The games we've been playing. Do you want to go first, Kenobi, since you're the guest of honor? And
Hold
do
on, I've got
instruction?
another minute left.
Okay.
Okay,
so
so
I guess-
cross.
unless you want to talk about Penumbra and the fact that you murdered poor George. And
I'm fighting
We'll
a giant
save
vulture.
that
This
for-
is exactly like the movie.
Oh my god. We'll save that. I'll let you guys go first so I can segue that into something.
Okay, well, first game I've been playing a bunch of is Super Wagon Adventure. I was only going to release one part of it, but then Final Fantasy VII decided to completely bork on me, and it was already like 5 o'clock, so I just released the second part. Did I already talk about this last week? I don't remember. What if I already talked about this? I really don't
think-
remember. I might
No,
have.
you didn't talk about it. Not
Okay.
yet.
It's kind of like an Oregon Trail spoof, but ridiculous crap happens.
I thought Oregon Trail was a spoof on Oregon Trail in the first place. So is it a spoof of a spoof?
No, Oregon Trail is a spoof
Yeah.
of Oregon Trail.
Oh.
But Super Wagon Adventure is also a spoof on Oregon Trail, but a lot less of a spoof because it's really like a side-scrolling action shooter, but you're
Yeah.
always in a cart pulled by an oxen. And
It's pretty great.
yeah, you have to deal with the same historical problems that they did back in the settling times, like getting cholera, getting snake bites, fighting ninjas and zombies and diseased monkeys and spaceships.
You know, jumping over a river and going up in outer space.
Yeah, then getting attacked by a militarized Sputnik that shoots lasers.
I think it represents the harms and just all the trials and tribulations that the people had go through back in Pilgrim times.
Yeah, I know, because how many pilgrims were killed by ninjas? Like, probably like half of them.
Exactly.
And
You know,
finally
that's
there's a
why
game that shows that.
That's why America is the way it is today.
Yeah,
because
I mean, one of my
Pilgrims.
ancestors was killed by a flaming wolf that was coming out of a volcano and bit him with a flaming bite. I mean, they just don't teach you that.
Do you mean Relic?
Yeah, Relic.
Your ancestor was Relic.
Well, no, one of the other ones. Relic lives, kind of.
Oh wait, you were able to name your characters in that?
Oh, yeah.
Did something happen to me?
No, you weren't in it because there's only 3 spots. So
Oh.
it was just... The only time you were in one of my LPs is when you were in FTL and you got killed by a random missile. And
Man.
like the chances of that happening are so small, but it hit you dead on and you just died.
Yeah.
And I was
Man,
like, oh.
I remember that too. You're like, wait, where's Kenobi?
He's like,
Oh.
he's dead. Like that very rarely happens that one of your crew dies to a missile strike, but
I don't know if that's good luck or bad luck, because all luck is still luck.
I'd say it's bad luck dying by a missile
Yeah.
landing on your face. Yeah.
No, but that game is only $3
Yes.
when it's not on sale. So that's $3 default price.
Yeah,
My
and
God, I need to play Manos: The Hands of
after
Fate.
you beat it, there's still things that you can do. So I'm still gonna play it more.
Like there's.
I think my
20
friend is still
ships
trying
maybe.
to beat Faster Than Light.
How am I getting a message on Steam when I killed Steam?
I don't know, but
What?
yeah, I've beaten Faster Than Light like 10 times now,
Oh.
and I find it weird that people still want me to make videos of it because now I've like beaten it on screen 5 times and it's the same thing. But I do have a few more videos of that later on.
I finished the trailer, by the way.
Are you now going to get the bundle and play that
Oh
game forever?
no!
I'm
Did that
probably
kill the
going to get the
podcast?
bundle.
Oh no! Good. Good.
What happened
Wait,
to the podcast?
I was worried that the podcast died, but it didn't.
Oh, no, we're good.
Oh, the frog in the right corner is still spinning, so we're still good.
It's not. Why did you mention the fucking frog?
Because that's how we tried to find out if your computer was completely exploded or not. Because suddenly the frog would stop moving and like, oh no! And then it'd start moving again and be like, yeah! So... then we knew that you were still alive.
People are
amazing.
misquoting you.
I know, it's because of Dammit. You started a thing where he
I've
misquotes
eaten
me like
faster
10
than lightning.
podcasts ago. Catching up.
I
Yeah,
mean,
you said something about hating old people or something.
I don't think I said that. I'm pretty
Here
sure he
is
just pulled that
proof.
out of nowhere, that I like yell at old ladies in elevators.
Well, it's history now, so.
well, hey, now
canon.
you're quoted. You yell at old ladies in elevators.
But that's the thing, now I've said it so we can quote it. It's terrible. There's no, like, I can't win there. I never said I'm a quantum singularity.
Well, now you did.
you did.
God damn it.
I think that's how paparazzi work.
Yeah.
What? You had sex with that lesbian woman, right? One time, right? I never had sex with a
You
lesbian
mean
woman.
Kenobi?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I am an aggressive lesbian woman, aren't I?
No, you're not.
Oh.
At least not under closer inspection.
I think my worst part was telling
God,
I think the worst part was telling my boss that story.
Oh.
And then she laughed
Well,
and told
of
everyone
course.
else.
Because who says that?
Mm.
No, like, why would you say that to anyone? Oh, well. Was this person, like, really old?
No, they were probably in their 30s.
Wow. Because I feel like
But-
if you're over 70, you just get, like, a pass on certain things.
Well, I think Northern California is really just known for meth heads.
Oh. There, you don't get a pass for methods.
What
meth
games
head, you
have
don't
you
get a
been
pass for.
playing, Companion Cube?
Well, Cross, do you have anything left that you want
I
to
swear I had some other game that I played, but I just tried to play Bastion again.
Oh, wait, no, that's right. I hate the game now.
You played Starbound.
I did, but we already talked about that. That was actually
Oh.
probably the other game.
Mm.
But actually, you probably have some interesting games, Kenobi, because you have a system that we don't have.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
So you've played like Cat Mario and stuff, right? That's what it's
Yeah,
called.
I'm
Cat
currently
Mario,
let's
best
playing with my friends and my mother Super Mario 3D World, and it's amazing.
Cool.
Because like for a while I was really meh about all the Mario games that were coming out that started with the word new, because they never. I mean, it was new the first time, and then it stopped being new the other 6 times.
Neo
Yeah.
new, Ultra Super new, the newest. of
And
the new.
I'd have to say Super Mario 3D World is probably their best and most creative game they've got out so far. It is up there in creativity and fun with like Super Mario World 64 for me.
Oh,
Awesome.
wow.
It is amazingly fun, and the fact that I can play with my mother and watch her freak out is even better. I mean,
If they ever
it's
get a
got,
Wii U.
it's got this. I mean, the one thing I guess I could say I'm missing from it is it's still segmented into levels, and it doesn't feel like an entirely open world. But it's more like they were like, we're just going to make a goddamn game, so we're just going to take all of our creative ideas and put it into this game that we want to. So they did.
Yeah.
So you can't really fault them for it because it's still a video game.
Now, what does the cat suit do?
It turns
the
you into cat. What more do you want? Jesus.
The cat suit, besides making you look adorable, allows you to climb walls, allows you to cling to them. You can move left and right or go up.
Mhm.
And it's based off of time, so you can only climb around for a certain amount of distance before you fall down. It gives you an attack, a frontward attack, and allows you to have a diving attack as well.
Oh, cool.
And also at the flagpole, you will automatically climb to the top.
Wait a minute, that is cheating.
It is
Yes.
not cheating because
Cheating.
it's hard. Well, it doesn't give you.
Okay.
It doesn't give you a free life. The way
Oh.
they remade the physics too of the game, like running around and stuff like that. You don't just have a dash button. You actually have an amount of time before you start dashing,
Oh, okay.
Mm.
and they reduce the distance that Mario can jump.
Hmm.
Like when he jumps in the air, he doesn't move as far as he used to. So you actually have to. If you don't have the cat suit, it's actually really difficult to get to the top of the flag.
Okay.
And to get to the last world of the game, the absolute last special world, there's like 9 special worlds. Or there's 9 worlds and 4 of them are special.
Uh-huh.
And the 9th world requires you to get all 3 stars in a level, all the stamps, and the tops of every flag.
Oh.
It's a
So
lot of
wait,
work.
If you play an entire level and you to get to the top of the flag, you have to play the whole level again.
Yeah, so you can get to the top of the flag.
Balls to that!
but the game is fun, so you actually want to play it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I went through almost as ridiculous things in Yoshi's Island, so just because I missed a star or something.
And the and my friend AJ won't stop commenting on Peach in a cat suit. I think it's getting a little obsessive.
Why? That it's cute or that it's horrifying?
No, it's cute for him.
Oh, okay.
And then he'll look at me with the big sad eyes and be like, "I'm so alone." But another game that I have for my Wii U is The Wonderful 101, and
now that game looks awesome.
Ooh,
it is. Oh my god! Okay, you guys know Bayonetta?
Yes.
Same guys who made Bayonetta made The Wonderful 101, Platinum Games.
Now is that Voodoo Joe also?
Yes, they were Clover Studios back then.
Okay, because Voodoo Joe's an excellent game that I've thought about LPing.
Yeah, Beautiful Joe is amazing. That was done by Clover Studios, but they closed down and became Platinum Studios instead.
Okay.
Platinum Studio then makes... I don't know of any of the games between Beautiful Joe 2 and Bayonetta, but they made Bayonetta, and they were linked up with Sony, and Sony's like, yeah, this is fine, we'll publish your game onto our system. And I believe it went onto Xbox as well?
Yeah.
And or Xbox 360, one of the two. And
the only reason Bayonetta 2 exists, and I know this is because Nintendo basically funded the whole thing.
Well, yeah.
Like, people were complaining that it was on Nintendo, and it's like, the only reason it exists is because they bought it. Like, there wouldn't be a Bayonetta 2.
I think Nintendo and Platinum are now together.
Yes.
So, and then they decided, and then they used Nintendo, and they're actually one of the game companies that, I think the reason, the whole reason between the Wii U is that it's not a standard system when it comes to something like PlayStation and the Xbox. It doesn't have a standard controller. It doesn't have a standard way of playing that everybody is so traditionalist about. And then Platinum Games is like, I'm still going to make an amazing game that uses the Wii U gamepad properly. And then they did.
Okay.
I mean, like, if the Wii U got support of, like, third-party games, then it would be an amazing system.
Well,
but people
this
don't
is
want to take the
party,
chance,
at least,
I guess.
so it's a start.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they even have Call of Duty Ghosts on there, and my friend owns that. And what's cool about it is I can play with him. He can use the gamepad as a TV, and I can use the controller instead.
Yeah, see, that's awesome. I wish people would get behind the Wii U more.
Well, I gotta be honest, is like the Wonderful 101 is like the only game that was like, I kind of want a Wii U now. Like, I didn't really care until then. Because the thing is, like, the party games are nice, or like Mario's nice, but like, there's no one who's gonna play with me local co-op. My room's not set up for it. Like, I need games that I can play by myself.
That is definitely the only bad thing I could say about Nintendo is they have a very backwards way of thinking when it comes to online games.
Yeah.
Is that they're more, they're more family oriented than they are about just sitting at home alone in your room playing. But
Yeah, I'm a hermit. I need lonely games. Give me lonely one-player games. I can't.
Yeah.
But the Wonderful 101 is ridiculously hard too, like super hard.
Yeah.
Like I played it on normal and I died probably, I don't know, upwards of 20 times.
Okay.
And I can't even imagine doing it on hard mode or 101% hard mode, which is even more ridiculous. And I'm like,
at least you have.
You've played Beautiful Joe, though, right?
I've played Beautiful Joe, and that was hard as well.
Have you ever played that on the hardest mode?
Yes, I have, and I cried.
Like, they have an indicator so you can tell if someone's attacking high or low. On hardest mode, you don't get the indicator. You have to look for in-game signs of where they're going to attack.
In Wonderful 101, you don't even have an indicator. You just have to recognize their motions or listen to them, because they'll make certain sounds, too, when they're about to attack.
Yeah, the problem with Beautiful Joe, though, is, like, once I realized what the strongest attack was in that game, I just kept on using it. Like, it's slow-mo, zoom in, use fists. It kills everything.
Yeah,
once I figured that out, I was like,
For Wonderful 101, it's you want to get a lot of people on your team. You want to have at least, like, 80 people on your team. And then you spam team attack until there's a ding sound, and then the enemy's stunned. And you can use a launching attack with either, like, a fist or sword and send him in the air and just keep attacking.
See, like, that's what's the cool thing about that game is, like, you don't play as one guy. You play as eventually, like, 101 guys. Which is
it's
insane.
100 guys, but
oh, but you're the one guy.
By the end of the game, you actually can have 200 guys.
I'm
I won't say
sorry,
anything
title
past that.
wrong.
I won't say anything past that.
Yeah.
But anybody who's got a Wii U or is looking for a Wii U and actually wants a game that's worth the challenge and is like, because the game doesn't explain anything to you. It's like, this is how you attack, this is how you make a fist, this is how you make a sword. Now go off and do things. We'll see
Yeah.
what you could do with it. It doesn't tell you that the way you keep relaunching enemies is you have to actually land on the ground and then you can relaunch enemies and keep your combo going. It doesn't tell you that if you want the highest score in the game, you can actually use a wonderful tent to charge up your attacks that actually also holds your score so it doesn't go away. It doesn't tell you that if you hold the right analog stick down for a click, that your character will taunt and actually get increased power. It asks you to find those stuff out for yourself rather than holding your hand.
Yeah.
Everything in Wonderful 101 that you do has a purpose.
That sounds like an interesting game. Have you played anything else on there, or?
I have... What else have I played?
Well, we're
Monster
running out of
Hunter
time.
3. Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. It's really fun.
You
Yeah.
can go a
It
little
is-
bit over.
Well, I think
because of
we
the crash.
can go like 10 minutes over. But even
Yeah.
then, we're running out of time a little bit.
Yeah, I could keep probably talking forever, to be honest.
But like,
Well, I could mention.
you gotta mention Penumbra because I only saw like 20 minutes of that stream, but I liked what I saw because we were mocking
Slugs.
you the whole time.
You guys are jerks.
Look, you're a murderer, and you
Well, you
shouldn't
just-
call us a jerk for calling you out on it, murderer.
Well, what I've been playing lately is Penumbra, and I've actually been streaming that game. I played 5 hours of it, well, kind of 3 hours of it 2 days ago, and about 2 hours of it yesterday. And I stream it over on the twitch.tv/allcompaniencube. I just linked it in the chat. I don't know when I'm going to stream
Nobody
more, but
go there.
I might stream it tomorrow again, but it's completely random when I
It'll
stream
lead you
it.
to a virus. Don't click on the link.
It's actually virus.tv
Guys,
/allcompaniencube.
will you please stop with the random string of letters? For God's
Yeah.
sakes. But yeah, no,
Um,
yeah, I don't know. I like the stream. I like the part that I saw of it. It's just that you killed a poor slug that did nothing wrong, and he had.
Well,
3
he
lives.
was called George,
Yeah.
and really, when you're called George, you're just asking to get your family and yourself killed.
Whoa! Poor
be honest
George
here.
Foreman. That guy
I didn't
has,
mean to
like,
kill his wife at the
that's
end
it.
there. What was it?
You killed 2 of his wives without even thinking about it. You didn't mean to kill his
2
third
of
wife.
them.
You killed
Wait.
that guy like a foreign person in a horror movie.
It's pretty much. He had 3 wives and a dog. You killed
I
2 of the
also-
wives, and then you killed the third one.
Well, at least they'd left the dog alive.
That's because you didn't see it. You know you would have killed that dog if he was there.
Okay, yes. But I got Penumbra Overture in a 3 bundle pack. So once I'm finished with Overture, I'm going to stream the other 2 games. It's made by the same people who made Amnesia.
Yep.
And I also played Sword of the Stars: The Pit on the stream. 1 round of that.
The game that made
Um,
Companion famous.
That game. You should know that they released 2 DLCs, and one of them is Mind Games, which just adds a character, and the other one is 4 new classes.
Oh,
And
One of them is called
basically
the
just keeps-
Cube.
that would
Just
be amazing.
resigns the whole game.
He has unlimited defense, but he can't walk. So, he's
And
not-
disconnects every so often.
Yeah, that's actually the worst part. Just deletes your save.
The way that you beat the game is you have to wait until the floor just gives way underneath you, and it takes more time every single floor.
You have to wait for someone else to carry you around and hope they don't throw you in the fire.
Exactly.
If they
Wait.
don't, then you win. They always do, though. That's the only way they can go on.
You can actually glitch the game in Portal.
Also, you don't use the cube. Or you just
Keep it with you.
You just keep going.
They say that there's people in the companion cubes.
Yep, that is a theory that I tend to believe.
But
Because
yeah.
there seems to be too much evidence for me not to believe it.
And that's
Talking
why
about
sometimes you
games
hear voices.
I never heard those voices.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
So even
Um,
Companion didn't hear them. I'm a little bit suspicious of those voices. But maybe
But,
we just don't have schizophrenia.
Dungeon Defenders, the last part got put up with the Wriggler in it. So anybody who wants to hear the backstory can watch that.
Yeah, so you can see
it's
me
free.
create the best DC villain of all time.
I finished up Estranged,
What's the
so I don't know what I'm going to do after. It's a Half-Life 2 mod.
Oh.
That last post, that was last posted on it. And really, I don't know if we're going to go back to Dungeon Defenders or not.
Probably not.
Depends. But yeah. I
I
don't
tried-
know.
I
Streaming,
tried
random
Defenders, and then
videos.
everybody was better than me.
it's not a good game. Like, let me be totally honest. Dungeon Defenders is not a good game. It's only fun if you play it with friends.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But no, Kenobi, you're a Let's Player, right? And you play games with your mother.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you could link your channel if you want before we end the podcast.
I can't click
here.
on chat because I can't remember my Twitch ID.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Companion could do it. Or maybe Neuro could find Kenobi's channel. It's linked in mine. Pretty please. I'm pretty... We don't pay Neuro enough. I'm gonna double his wages.
Oh, you guys didn't mention what was going up on your channel.
Double of nothing is still nothing, Cross.
That's... I know. Shh. Damn it, Kenobi! That was... I was hoping no one would realize. Yeah, so what is going on your channel, Kenobi?
Yeah.
Right now, I'm still doing Super Mario World 3D Land, whatever it's called right now. I'm still doing that with my mom. I've stopped my Wonderful 101 Let's Play to focus wholly on that. I've got a few decent ideas where I want to break away from just traditional Let's Playing and do something else, like, I don't know, kind of branch out into something simpler, like maybe a top 10 list. And then I have this kind of skit idea I'm working on.
Ooh.
For anybody who's a fan of Mystery Science Theater, will probably get a kick out of it, but that ain't going to happen until next year.
Okay.
Mm.
And I'm
Oh,
Oh yeah, you asked
That's
me about that.
That's a lot of work.
I'm assuming your Awesome Nobi channel is no longer going to be updated?
Probably not. Awesome Nobi was just for Awesome Knots, but I don't play that enough.
No, but you gotta play Astronauts more.
I'll play it with you guys. How about that?
You were a good soldier.
You got a duck, man. Now you
I
have
did get a duck. That's because I'm an admin on the official forums.
Yeah.
Now you can do 80 damage to anybody when you throw them. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, have you played Sculptor recently?
What?
They made it so that his gnome has such a ridiculously high chance of
Probably-
hitting someone when you throw them. It's almost like it just always hits them.
Well,
We
yeah, that's
probably
what I
shouldn't
always
get
do.
into Awesome Knots, otherwise we'll be here all day.
But like, it's like everyone does 80 damage throws now. It's terrifying.
I started something. I'm sure I did.
It's... But like before, like they'd have the gnome and like they'd throw me and it would miss sometimes. Now it always hits. It's terrible. But all right. So that's what's going on your channel, or
Yeah, and I've almost hit 300 subscribers. Woo!
Woohoo!
99.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll look at it and it's back down to like 295 and I'm like, oh. I just want to break a mile mark. That's all I want to do.
No, I guess Nero left, but fortunately Adam has beaten Companion.
Oh, son of a
And that
So subscribe to my channel if you want somebody who actually plays video games with his mother, because that isn't nerdy enough.
I think it's pretty awesome.
Who needs friends?
Oh, he has friends also.
That's true.
Hey, shut
I live with my best friends, so I've still got Jackson and Chris and AJ who play with me. Though if you watch my current Let's Play that I'm doing right now, you'll see that AJ is pretty much against me the entire time.
I just need to con my roommates into playing games with me somehow. 'Cause I think it'd be pretty good.
But yeah, Cross, you should say what's going up on your channel real quick, and then we'll end it.
Okay, Final Fantasy VII going on forever. It's like part 25 now.
Just like Terraria.
Yeah, Terraria also going on forever, but I finally finished editing it. There are 28 parts. I am I'm trying to figure out how to do this without, like, clogging up the stream, but I wanted to start releasing them because the LP's just been going on for too damn long. So it's possible those are going to start coming out. Like, not 2 a day, but maybe 2 in a row along with another one, like another unrelated LP, because it's just blah. Me and Companion finally finished recording Orcs Must Die 2 after, like, 4 months.
Woo!
So there's going to be 5 more episodes of us doing that, and it's going to be classic mode, which is basically Orcs Must Die 2 without the story.
You mean one?
2. It's Orcs Must Die 2 without the story. I mean, there's stages
But we
from
play
1.
one. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's the stages
Yeah, I know
from
what you
1,
mean.
but it's Orcs Must Die 2. You have all the stuff from Orcs Must Die 2. And
Yeah.
players. I'm probably going to do at least one more episode of Super Wagon Adventures, just because people really seem to like Super Wagon Adventure, even though I beat the thing. So, and a little bit more of FTL maybe, but again, don't get your hopes up because horrible things happen.
And Awesome Knots every other day.
No, I realized I was addicted to Awesome Knots, so I deleted it. So, like, I still play it, but, like, now every single time I'm done playing it, I delete it, so that it's a lot harder for me to want to play it, and it's worked, actually. I'm playing it a lot less.
Oh, shit.
But
What day is it? Because...
Monday. Monday the
No, I mean the date.
The 10th.
Because on the 23rd, I'm supposed to jump with the inn. On Die tonight.
Oh,
Oh, it's only the 9th.
If you
Oh.
look up at the top
Well,
of this very
Jesus
page,
Christ.
you can see.
Oh. Okay, well, that's the end of the Wade and Q podcast.
Woo!
So this has been the Wade and Q podcast for 12/9/13. Thank you for joining us, Kenobi.
You're welcome.
And goodbye, guys. See you next week.
Yeah, see ya.
It was pretty good when, my computer didn't crash.
Yo.